Hello, everyone, and welcome inside NHL Network Studios for the 2023 NHL Draft Lottery. I'm Kevin Weeks. We're mere moments away from determining the order of selection for the first 16 picks in the NHL Draft. Will the Anaheim Ducks remain the first pick, or will another team claim the top spot and the right to draft Connor Bedard? Just as anxious as we are, fans have gathered in Anaheim, Columbus, and Chicago, waiting to find out where they'll be selecting in the draft. We'll soon know the results. With his stellar play in the Western Hockey League and, of course, at the World Junior Championships, Bedard has been the projected first overall pick for quite some time now. If you think you're anxious to find out the results, how do you think he feels? Here's a look at the current draft order prior to tonight's lottery. And as mentioned, Anaheim has the best odds to win at 18.5%. A little further down that list at number 12, you'll find the Ottawa Senators. Under the terms of Ottawa's trade for Jacob Chychrun, the Senators will transfer his first-round selection to Arizona if it's not a top-5 pick. If it becomes a top-5 pick, Ottawa will retain the pick and instead transfer it to Arizona, its first-round pick in the 2024 draft. Let's remind you of the rules that were put in place last year. A team will only be able to move up a maximum of 10 spots if they win one of the 2 lottery draws. So with 16 teams in the lottery, only teams positioned from 1 through 11 in the pre-draft order can claim the first overall pick. If a team positioned from 12 to 16 wins the draft lottery, that means Anaheim would be locked in at number 1.
With that, let's get it started. The number 16 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to Calgary Flames. The number 15 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Nashville Predators. The number 14 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Pittsburgh Penguins.
The Penguins had a 16-season playoff run and saw that come to an end. But the upside is they'll be picking 14th, and they have a top 15 pick for the first time in a little over a decade.
The number 13 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Buffalo Sabres. The number 12 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Ottawa Senators. The number 11 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Vancouver Canucks. The number 10 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the St. Louis Blues. The number 9 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Detroit Red Wings.
The last time they had the 9th overall pick in Motown was back in 2017 when they took forward Michael Rasmussen.
The number 8 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Washington Capitals.
Their 8-season playoff run came to an end with the 8th overall pick. They will have, though, the top 10 selection for the first time since 2007.
The number 7 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Philadelphia Flyers.
After taking Cutter Gauthier 5th overall last year, the Flyers will be selecting 7th for the 5th time in franchise history.
The number 6 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Arizona Coyotes.
Last year, the Coyotes had 3 first-round selections, headlined by American Logan Cooley at 3 overall. This year, they'll be selecting 6th overall for the first time since taking Oliver Ekman-Larsson in 2009.
The number 5 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Montreal Canadiens.
Last year, Les Canadiens made a historic selection by taking Slovak Yuri Slafkowski 1st overall. This year, they'll be selecting 5th. The last time they had the 5th overall pick is when they took franchise ace in goal, Carey Price.
The number 4 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the San Jose Sharks.
This will be Mike Greer's 2nd draft as a Sharks GM. They have never selected 4th overall, but they have a top 5 pick for the first time since 1998.
Number 3. The number 3 overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Columbus Blue Jackets.
There's a look at John Davidson and Jarmo Kekalainen out in the Buckeye State in Columbus, Ohio. Watch parties are going nuts so far. You can see on the right, we've got the Anaheim Ducks fans that are going bonkers. And on the left, that is the scene, and it is set now for the final two. Anaheim Ducks general manager Pat Verbeek, and on the left, general manager of the Chicago Blackhawks, Kyle Davidson. Without further ado, Deputy Commissioner Bill Daly, take it away.
The first overall selection in the 2023 NHL Draft belongs to the Chicago Blackhawks. Number 2, the Anaheim Ducks.
Bedlam in Chicago. Chicagoland fans high-fiving on their feet, going nuts, as they should be. You can see the smiles on the face of their general manager, Kyle Davidson, who certainly has to be enthusiastic about this great news for their franchise and, of course, their amazing fans. We'll see Chicago make their selection. And as we can see here, the Chicago Blackhawks now have that first overall selection. This will be the second time drafting first overall since '07 with the great Patrick Kane.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.